one of the smallest and easiest things that you can do to add a bunch of English learning to your day. What you can do is... Hello everyone! Welcome to another English lesson with me, Catalin. One of the most common complaints that I get from English learners is that they just don't have the time to study English. And I get it, life can get busy sometimes. You might not find the time to set aside an hour every single day to study English. And that's okay. Today we're going to be looking at 4 different ways that you can put a little bit of English study into your busy schedule every single day. If you don't have time to study English during the day, here are some of the things that you can do. Number 1, do the things that you normally do in English. This is one of the smallest and easiest things that you can do to add a bunch of English learning to your day. What you can do is find a way to do the things that you already do in English. For example, you may like to read or watch the news. Instead of reading or watching the news in your native language, do that in English instead. Or you might really like gaming. To incorporate English learning into your gaming, you can change the game language to English, or you can join an English-speaking server. Perhaps you like scrolling on social media like TikTok or Twitter. Instead of watching content from people that speak your own language, instead watch people that speak English. All you need to do is swap out some of the things that you already do in your own language to doing those things in English. This is a really easy way to add English learning to your day. Another thing that you can do is make use of your downtime. What I mean by downtime is time where you find yourself not really doing anything, like when you're standing in line waiting for something, or you're on the bus or train. You can use these little pockets of time to study English. A great way to make use of this time is quickly pulling out your phone and studying or revising some flashcards. I personally recommend using Brainscape or Quizlet. These 2 apps are really great for making flashcards. Both of these will help you learn and revise new vocabulary just when you weren't doing anything. If you don't have your phone on you, during your downtime, you can look around and try and name every single thing that you see in English, or even make up an imaginary conversation in your head. The third thing that you can do to add some English learning to your day is listen. Listening is one of those things that you can do when your hands are busy, but your ears aren't. For example, when you're driving or eating or cleaning. During these times when your ears aren't doing anything, you can be listening to an English learning podcast, or even just some English music. This will help you passively revise and learn English sentence structures and words. It might not be the most effective way to study, because the best way to learn something is when you're fully focused on it, but if you don't have time, this is better than nothing. And the final thing that you can do to add some English study to your day is self-talk. What I mean by self-talk is talk to yourself. This one is great because you can do it no matter where you are and you only need yourself. At any time during the day, you can just start making up an English conversation in your head. Or another great one is narrate or describe in your head what it is that you're doing in English. This is a great way to practice your conversational skills without even having to talk to anyone. And those were my 4 tips and strategies to add some English learning to your busy day. Doing these will help you learn and revise some English, but if possible, I would always recommend finding a little bit of time to sit down and study. Focusing and studying English will make your learning more effective. But of course, doing these things that I've talked about in this video is better than not studying at all. So I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did and you intend on implementing them into your daily life, please leave me a like and also subscribe for more video lessons. If you would like to ask me any questions or give me some video suggestions, you can do that down in the comments below or send them to me on my social media. Have a lovely week, guys. I'll see you in the next one.